The news of several no-movement days, inclusive of 3 consecutive Sundays, comes even as some members of the clergy are still trying to digest the recent tighter curfew restrictions, which also affects Sunday worship. Krista Campbell has that story.
No movement days starting this Sunday to Tuesday, again the following Sunday to Tuesday, and the final on Sunday, September 5. But churches will be allowed to have up to 20 persons in attendance on the last 2 Sundays of the partial lockdown, so online services can be held. Still, it's another blow, particularly to Sunday worshippers who were already trying to come to terms with the recently announced 2 p.m. curfew on Sundays, which again meant keeping services tight and only allowing persons to attend physically on a first-come, first-served basis or by pre-registration. It's been a struggle, especially for larger churches like Portmore Holiness Church in St. Catherine. It has a 1,000-person capacity and usually has about 600 attendees at its first service on Sunday mornings.
And for a church as large as mine, where 50 persons is pretty much just a drop in the bucket. Half of that is my production team if we're going to go online. It is really disappointing. I do think that consideration could be given to the sector that embraces the highest level of compliance.
Bishop Alvin Bailey says the church will continue to comply with the new restrictions, even as it tries to find ways to get the most out of the limited worship time.
On one occasion, we tried having 6 services one morning, and all of them were packed out services for short periods of time. We did a promotion and get all our members to attend to see just about how it would fit. In fact, we are planning to do 3 services of the 50 persons and then go online nonetheless.
He says the church is also considering reverting to drive-in service, which it implemented when Jamaica was under lockdown during the first wave of the coronavirus.
Persons can drive onto the compound, remain in their cars, and the sound boxes are placed on the outside where persons can worship the Lord in the confines of their cars. Staying home poses its own kind of emotional and psychological challenges, and there's an absence of a sense of contact. So even to wave to persons on the outside is much more to them than staying home.
For pastor of the Narrow Road Ministries Church of God in Yala St. Thomas, tighter curfews should only push the church towards greater prayer and the nation to repentance. And he's confident even stricter measures will not be more than the church or nation can bear.
Every morning we have prayer meeting here and we observe the protocols. We have also in the evening we have prayer meeting and we have Bible study.
Krista Campbell, TVJ News.